Time is 9:36 a.m. Good morning. The news headline: Exposed. Ipob commits terrorism to steal money. Buhari says herdsmen needs to move to southern Nigeria for land and water. President Muhammadu Buhari has urged observers and foreign media institutions to shine their eyes properly when they focus on violence in Nigeria, zeroing on the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and others for giving misleading impressions about their objective. In a statement on a Sunday night by the Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to the President, Garba Shehu, Buhari said Ipob are not police, they are not struggling for freedom when they attack police station and property, but rather committing acts of terrorism in order to steal money from the masses. Ipob is not defending Christians as they are highly paid foreign lobbyists as claimed when they almost killed and terrorized the entire of them. And this has been a trending issue in between the Ipob, which is the indigenous people of Biafra, and the federal government of Nigeria. Yet mistakenly, and because the lobbyists for Ipob have duped them, some misguided foreign media and politicians believe so. The statement also attempted to offer some new perspectives in understanding the violence in many parts of the country. In the wake of attacks and killing in Jos, the Plateau state capital, it also justified why herdsmen have to move for their cattle to southern parts of the country to find pasture, leading to clashes with the farmers. An attempt to simplify the reasons into a basic narrative may help donor dollars for international NGOs fill the pages of overseas and newspaper and burnish foreign politicians' faith credentials, but this does not increase understanding nor offer solutions in anything simplistic, terrorizing and finger pointing, making the situation worse. It is important for Nigerians and the international community to appreciate that there are multitudes of factors attendant to these troubles, and therefore the federal government has said through their media aid that the Ipob are not struggling for freedom and that they attack police stations and property, and if they're actually looking for freedom, they wouldn't be vandalizing the properties of the federal government, nor even burning down police stations and even the government properties. They also said that the NGOs and all those international lobbyists supporting these people are not providing any solution, simplistic, or they are only doing this to make the situation worse by finger pointing, and this does not increase the understanding between the federal government and the citizens of the country, because it is also justified that some of these Ipob are doing these reasons for an ulterior motive to embezzle money or to get money from some funders. And that is just their primary purpose, to extract money, and that the Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorism, as well as the spate of kidnappings for ransom, transformed some misinformed global media into a Muslim or Christian threat. Yet, in reality, there are no religious connotations at all, when the primary purpose of this act truly is to extract money. The elder herdsmen, the elder farmer clashes, while the international voices and some Nigerian politicians who seek personal gain from the division declare this as a matter of religion, and for those involved, it is almost entirely a matter of access to water and land. Elders have moved their cattle into contact with farmers for millennia, but increasingly, due to population pressure escalating aridity of northern states and climate change, they are forced to travel further to south to find grazing land. But to achieve success, our communities must unite against these horrific attacks. Retributive violence is not the answer. While these troubled communities are being reinforced with security personnel, our religious, traditional, and other community leaders must not allow the use of their spaces for the propagation of violence and incitement to violence. And as for Nigerians, what we need is to come together, and we must do this firstly, for the most part, by our own ends, by casting asunder those who seek to divide us for their own nefarious financial and political gain. former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has also re-emphasized his support for a reunited Nigeria, saying that the cost for Nigeria to continue existing is much more than the cost to make sure that Nigeria discontinue to exist. And speaking during the book launch of Sunday Bank, former prelate of Methodist Church Nigeria, held in somewhere in Lagos, Obasanjo stated that those who do not see Nigerians' continued coexistence would feel that those who support the unity of Nigeria are actually the friends of Nigeria, and those who do otherwise are enemies. Therefore, saying that the friends of the country are those who will win, and the enemies of the country will never win over them. The former president's comments are coming amidst the secession agitations fueled by perceived marginalization, injustice, worsening security situations across the country. And this is a direct punch on Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, and also Nnamdi Kanu, that are calling for self-determination, saying that this, although they are claiming that these are actual reactions because of the marginalization going on in the country, the injustice, worsening security, where the Fulani herdsmen are killing their people, maiming, kidnapping, raping them, and yet the former president says this is a war against criminalities, and those that are perpetrating this evil are not enough reason to ask ask Nigeria for a breakup. And Muhammadu Buhari-led administration has also been battling with this secessionist group, including the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, led by detained Nnamdi Kanu, who is actually at the DSS facility for a while now, awaiting trial, and also Sunday Adeyemo, known as Sunday Igboho, who is actually at the Benenois prison, awaiting trial, awaiting a final judgment of either being extradited to Nigeria or being granted free of any charges. However, Obasanjo, and this is this Yoruba Nation secessionist group is led by Professor Banji Akitoye, alongside with Sunday Igboho. However, Obasanjo, who was the convener of the celebration in honor of Obang, assured that they respect the Christian leader, that the enemies of Nigerians would not win. And this is all still bordering on the fact that the elites are not actually in support of Nigerians breaking up, saying that the opportunities that are embedded in the unity of the nation as one, of ethnicity as one,